Every day, millions of men face a silent epidemic: rejection, not because they're unworthy, but because they're unaware. This isn't about blame, this is about understanding. Why does attraction vanish overnight? Why does timing betray you? And why do her emotions feel like a storm you can't navigate? Section 1: Attraction isn't a democracy. Let's cut through the bullshit. Attraction isn't negotiated, it's a biological algorithm. Studies show 60% of initial attraction is decided in under 30 seconds. Pheromones, symmetry, the primal calculus of survival. But here's where men falter. They confuse attraction with negotiation. You can't logic her into desire. Confidence, it's not arrogance. It's the quiet certainty that radiates through your posture, your eye contact, your refusal to seek validation. Harvard research reveals women subconsciously gravitate toward men with embodied genetic fitness, not just looks, but presence. If she's not your type, no amount of persuasion will bend biology. But here's the twist: you can evolve. Section 2: Timing, the invisible guillotine. Timing isn't a minor detail, it's the executioner of potential. Imagine this: she's fresh out of a trauma bond, her cortisol levels spiking, her amygdala in overdrive. You're stable, kind, ready. But her brain isn't seeking logic, it's craving dopamine, chaos of familiar dysfunction. Or she's climbing Maslow's pyramid, laser focused on her startup, her PhD, her self actualization. Your offer of love feels like a distraction, not a priority. UCLA psychologist found 73% of rejections stem from mismatched life phases, not flaws. The lesson: don't chase, align. Section 3: The hypergamy paradox. Here's the uncomfortable truth: hypergamy isn't greed, it's evolutionary insurance. Women aren't choosing better men. They're choosing men who best fit their current survival strategy. In 2024, survival isn't food and shelter, it's emotional security, social status, intellectual stimulation. A Tinder study showed the average woman swipes on the top 5% of profiles, but this isn't doom, it's strategy. You think she left you for a better man? No, she left because he offered a narrative she needed: calm in her chaos, ambition in her stagnation. The fix: become your own apex. Section 4: Scarcity, the antidote to desperation. Neediness is a saint, and women, they're bloodhounds. A Journal of Social Psychology study proved playing hard to get works not as a game, but as proof of abundance. When you always when you're always available, you signal, I have nothing else. Your texts become white noise, your eagerness a liability. Contrast this with the man who's engrossed in his purpose. His scarcity amplifies his value. Law of social thermodynamics: energy flows where respect grows. Section 5: The emotional vortex. Women's emotions aren't fickle, they're tidal. Hormones like estrogen and oxytocin swing attraction in waves. One week you're her anchor, the next you're driftwood. But here's the secret: her emotions aren't the problem. Your reaction is. Stanford neuroscientists found men who project calm, low cortisol, high testosterone become emotional sanctuaries. When her world quakes, your stability is the magnet. But if you mirror her chaos, you both drown. Master your inner state, and you master the game. Rejection isn't failure, it's feedback. Attraction, timing, options, scarcity, emotion. They're not walls, they're the rules of the game. Now you're equipped to play. She didn't reject you, she rejected who you were in that moment. So rebuild, reignite, and remember, the man who masters himself never fears rejection again. Share and subscribe for the unfiltered truth.